Hi everyone, I'm JD. Welcome back to my channel. So this journal, I actually made the cover ages and ages ago, and it's the biggest journal I've ever made. It's out of a dictionary, and so it's really quite heavy and hefty, as well as massive in size, especially tall. It's really tall. And originally I was going to put it in my shop, but because I chose pages that were my favorites, I was just like, no, I think I want to keep it. And also because it fits so well in with the blue butterfly theme, that also just pushed me over the edge and was like, yeah, I'll keep this one for me. So it's just a beautiful cover here with my favourite pages from the Tim Holtz Wallflower collection. Lots of people ask me where I got these papers from. And so I've got a dangle here, and I could use some bigger pieces on it since it is a bigger book. Like heavier, so it could withstand some heavier, bigger charms. So I've got some buttons and beads, and this is beautiful because blue is beautiful to me. Charms here, and a bit of bling and butterflies, buttons, and this says dream big, and more butterfly buttons. This one says live your dream. Glitter bottle, this giant heart, back from my jewellery making days. I made myself a necklace with this, and I never wear it, so I just put it on this journal. And this giant piece here, this giant butterfly, I made this one using an image from Daphne's Diary. And this one of my favourite pieces that came in from the challenge. It is just so beautiful, reminds me of my grandma. So I told that story in that other video when I saw that brooch. It's actually a brooch, like it's got a pin, but I just tied it on anyway. So yeah, it's really cool. And let's do a flip through of this one. So the front and end papers are the same with the pockets here. Again, Tim Holtz, and this one is actually from Kaiser Craft, and I can't remember which kit, maybe Wandering Ivy or no, I don't know actually. I think that was from something different. I think it was a single piece, so I'm not too sure what paper pad that came from, sorry. This one's also Tim Holtz, and I'm not sure if I think it's called Memorandum. So they're my two favourite paper pads, Memorandum and Wallflower from Tim Holtz. And yeah, seaweed washi tape. This is my favourite washi tape from Washi Wednesday. And in this one I included a lot of my favourite scrapbook papers that I've been collecting, interspersed with, the blank pages, and some pages that came in through the challenge, Edith Holden pages, music paper, this beautiful scrapbook paper from Denise, and yeah, it's again just plain unembellished journal, again so that I can create on the pages myself however I want. And yeah, my purpose for this journal actually is to have it like a happy mail journal. I've seen other people have correspondence journals and happy mail journals. Gail from Gail Agostinelli has one. They're so fun, and I've never done one just for happy mail, so I think I'll do that for this. And what I'm really going to do, my plan is to chunk it up, since it is already a big book and it's got so much space. And my inspiration for this is Pink Gold Ribbon. Now this is a channel I'll link below that is a bit different. It's an ASMR channel, so there's no talking, but her videos, some of them go for an hour and a half, and I really appreciate that because I love ASMR paper videos. The sound of the paper is just so relaxing for me. It helps me to de-stress, helps me to get to sleep, and so I know how much, like to be able to film a video for an hour, like it takes a lot of effort. So I just really appreciate this lady's effort to sit there and film a flip through of a journal for that long. Anyway, I love it. She's got so many videos, and the thing with her journals that she shows, they're very unique in style, they're very chunky, and they've got lots of things in it, like so many different things chucked into pockets and things. So I thought I'm going to take inspiration from that, do a different journaling style. This is my whole theme for the year: journal more and just try everything, try all different styles and see what you like, to find my own style, to find my own supplies that I like using, to find my own method, and even like times a day that I like journaling. And so this one I'm going to just go nuts and try not to fret too much about getting too chunky or too thick, because I'm not going to really use it for writing, I don't think. It's just going to record all those large pieces. So I'll show you something. So for example, when I get Happy Mails, ever since I started receiving Happy Mail, I pull aside my favourite pieces, and some of them make it into my 2020 journal, like my yearly journal, so that's usually what happens. But some pieces that are my favourites are quite chunky, so like things like this, and this with the, you know, it's just layers and there's bling, so it's chunky. And there's other pieces that are quite large, so they don't fit in my journal, but I just keep them anyway. So I've got a whole stash of things that I've kept, and I was like, what do I do with them? I just got this whole drawer of these kind of things, and they're so beautiful. They're handmade, and you know, I don't want to have them forgotten in a drawer. So this is going to be perfect for that, I think. The pages are very large, so that they can fit these kind of things on it. And since I'm not going to mind about chunk, you know, I can staple that to the page if I want. And it's just going to be a journal for me to look at and enjoy, pretty much. Which is, yeah, like I said, very, very different for me, because I don't do chunky and I'm a writer. So this is going to just be me trying a different style and seeing if I like it. And obviously it's also practical. I get to actually use it to store all those gorgeous handmade and larger items in this journal, so there's a place for them as well. It's like storage. So yeah, like beautiful storage. And yeah, I don't know, I just really am excited about this project, to not have to worry about putting down my thoughts on a page or connecting things. I can just go stick stuff on and go nuts. So I'm quite enjoying, or thinking I'll enjoy, that freedom. So yeah, that is my journal. I think I may have put too many pages in there for the amount of stuff I want to stick in, and I'm going to try to restrain myself from ripping out pages when it gets too chunky, and I'm going to just try to let it be. Let it be however big it wants to be. So yeah, I'm gonna have so much fun. I really wanted to get this flip through done so that I can now start sticking in all those bits and pieces. So awesome. I hope you guys like it and my idea for how to use it. Do you guys have a correspondence journal or Happy Mail journal? I just get so inspired by seeing other people's videos and photos of their own Happy Mail correspondence journals, and so finally I've got to my own one. I've got my own one that I'm going to start, so I'm excited. Alright guys, well I'll be back, and I'll also share this journal here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!